I'm a loser. I root for losers. I'm stupid.
You're a quitter.
Silly pride insists that's all. Andrew rapping and wild balls. Together they talk sports and dreams. Right behind the scenes. It seems. Silvers and white. Who the call? Who's the greatest? Who will fall with this rivalry? Louder clear. Join the chat. It's time to cheer. Sports and culture all in one. Catch the fire, feel the fun. Andrew Sistad, Brad unite. Philly and Y in the spotlight.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 108. The Knicks humiliated Sistad's Philadelphia 76ers, and the Knicks and New York took over Philadelphia. Man, that was so fun, wasn't it?
It was so great. It was so much fun. I thought we were going to talk about the NFL schedule release, man. I don't want to talk about this.
I tricked you into thinking that we're talking about the NFL schedule release because that's such a fun thing that people like to
Come on, man.
talk about.
Week 4, Eagles-Titans. Come on, let's break it down. Who you got?
The New York Knicks in 4 is what I have. A sweep of the Sixers. They demolished them. They embarrassed them. Humiliated. What term? What should I use? What am I missing?
I think embarrassed is apropos.
They made a joke of the Sixers. Is that good?
I like to say mop the floor with them or wipe the floor with them. Took them out to the woodshed is a good one. What else?
I've seen everyone keeps saying give them the belt. I don't like that. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like
something's
that
off
either.
about that. I don't like that
is
either.
lame. That's super lame.
Yeah,
I totally agree with you.
What were you gonna say?
BTA, they say. I was going to say we should. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Stupid. Just stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah. Give them the belt, please. Yeah, I was just going to say we should look up some acronyms for like ass kicking, you know?
Yeah, look up some acronyms while I set the stage
not
here.
Acronyms. You know what I mean? Sayings, idioms, whatever they're called.
Analogies.
Yeah, analogies. There we go. All right, you keep
so
going.
Knicks complete the sweep over the Sixers. They blow them out in Game 4, 144 to 114. That game was over. The Knicks made 12 of the first 13 threes in the first quarter. Let's see. The Knicks dominated in every fashion. They didn't even shoot that well from 3 until the last game. They dominated the boards. Well, they outplayed them on the boards. They dominated them in transition. They completely took advantage of Embiid on defense, hunting him, letting him playing drop coverage against Brunson. They had no chance. They had Cat as the hub, and all the off-ball stuff, the cuts. They had just no answer for the Knicks at all. The Sixers on offense were just you found some stuff.
There's some great ones too. I don't know how many
let's
you
hear
want,
it.
but
Just list a few.
all right. So took them to the woods. So cleaned their clock. That's a good one.
Okay, clean their clock. Yeah,
Beat them like a drum.
the Knicks beat the Sixers like a drum. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Dragged them through the mud. That's a good one. Beat them 6 ways from Sunday. Okay, all right.
I'm ready to move on. The Knicks did all those things to the Sixers. And to make things worse for the Sixers,
Boat race.
Go.
Boat race. I don't know why people say that.
Boat race?
Yeah, you never heard that one?
No.
Okay. Anyway.
No.
I'm done.
Anyway, let's move on. All right. Knicks fans, that was awesome. That was fun. It was relaxing. And now we get to make fun of Sistad. Because Sistad no-showed all of the game reactions we did. Just like the Sixers no-showed the series. Just like most Sixers fans decided not to show up for Game 4 and sold their tickets to Knicks fans, Sistad decided not to watch Game 4 on TV. You represent the Philadelphia sports fan that's not even a fan of... It's a small sports town now. It used to be a good sports town. We know what Josh Hart said. And he's right. Philadelphia is weak and New York is strong. And coming into the series, on our series preview, we said that this series was going to depict or represent how we are as people and how our families are. We have our answer.
We do. Yep. Yep. I'm a loser. You know, I root for losers. I'm stupid. And
You're a quitter.
I'm just as embarrassed as hopefully the 76ers are.
Hopefully, they're almost as
I
embarrassed as you are.
I've been wearing a bag over my head, leaving the house, a brown paper lunch bag, cutting out the eye holes, cutting out a hole for my mouth so that people can hear me talk. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the series. This is going to be mostly from a Knicks perspective. We did let's more in the Sixers season episode. That was obviously from the Sixers perspective. It's just that we'll see how much we can get out of you here until you just can't take it anymore. But this was really, I mean, if you could, I guess it's hard to imagine because as a Knicks fan, I would never have imagined a series like this. Like I'm used to playoff games. Like the last couple of years, the Knicks have had some nice runs, but the games were all down to the wire.
Oh my God!
20-point comebacks.
Was such a great experience for New York.
It was surreal. It was surreal.
Wow.
The Hawks, the ending of the Hawks series and this series together. The last 7 games, they won all 7 games. They've outscored their opponents by 185 points in 7 games in the playoffs.
Yeah,
like, it's crazy.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Okay.
Again,
I wish I knew what that was like. That sounds awesome.
It's not something that it happens, so you probably won't ever know. I'll probably never see it again.
Okay.
So the Knicks, when they were down 2-1 against the Hawks, we talked about this on the series preview, that something clicked. There was something about the way their defensive intensity, their defensive communication, and on offense, using Cat as a hub, all the off-ball stuff, all Brunson, the DHO with Cat and Brunson, the pick and roll Cat and Brunson, everything just went up multiple levels. The Knicks, in 2 years with this roster, did not look anything close to this team. Even in their best games, they weren't this good. They didn't. Everything about the offense, about defense, is really special to watch a team that you thought we were all waiting for something. Like, what is it? Like, this talent there's so much talent on this team, and there was something off for 2 years, and there's no longer something off. I hope they keep this up, but this has been an incredible 7 games, and it really does seem like this is for real. And I know from your perspective, dude, like you think this, the Sixers played a bad series, and I'm not saying they didn't, but this Knicks team really looks like they're a special team. They're not just a team that's beating up on some inferior opponents. I think they really look like a all-around juggernaut right now. What do you think from your perspective? If you can take a step away from being upset and miserable about the Sixers, what do you think about the Knicks?
Wow, Eagles Cowboys Thanksgiving. That's going to be great. No, I think the Knicks are fantastic. I told you this going into the series.
But you were talking. A lot of what your Knick rhetoric is not from watching them that much. Not from looking into stats. So now you actually watch them for a bunch of games. Has it changed?
So
there's no way you thought they were this good.
I've always thought they were very good. I told you going into the year that I thought that the East was theirs to lose. And I didn't think that they would look this good doing it, but they're obviously one of the better teams in the NBA. And I think they're very close to just being just a perfect basketball team. They have everything that you would want in your basketball team. They can all do everything except, Brunson can't defend, but they can all shoot and defend and rebound and pass and move without the ball and make back cuts and be in the right place. And they're great, and I hate them. And it was an awful experience for me, but they should dog walk whoever wins this next series.
I do want to get into that in
And
a little bit.
yeah, no, I think they are phenomenal. I think Brunson is just like this unreal walking human who just makes every single shot in the fourth quarter, and I've never seen anything like it. And
He didn't have to do that in this series.
they all do, but they all do. Like Bridges has never missed a shot against the 76ers before. McBride's never missed a shot against the 76ers before. Hart has never not come down with a rebound against the 76ers before. And it's just like, they hung tough with them for the first, I mean, I guess whatever. I mean, game two, the Sixers hung tough with them, but it's just a miserable experience. Well, you asked me about the Knicks, so
It's
to
all right.
answer your question, I think they
It's all right.
are.
No, you can.
I think they're very well rounded. They all complement each other very well, and I think that they have a very good shot to win the championship. And it makes me want to vomit.
That's the part I wanted to hear. That's a good answer. Yeah, that's good.
What? How much
right,
I hate them?
Let me give you some more things to make you upset. I want to celebrate some players, some appreciation players. Let's call this the player appreciation segment. I'm going to start with the head coach though, Mike Brown. I really did not believe that changing the coach was going to change the way this team played much. They might change the style a little bit, but I really did not think it was going to have a huge impact on the performance. And it's hard to we can't say for sure that this wouldn't be happening with Tibbs, but it's really hard to believe that the Knicks would be playing a bunch of 7-8 guys deep, but also they wouldn't be shooting this many threes. I just think with Tibbs, this would have been like a 6 or 7 game series where the games come down to the wire. They would have played slow. They would have played don't turn the ball over, don't slow the pace kind of style. And I think Mike Brown deserves a lot of credit here, and he's surprised me in how much he's. You are so funny right now. How much more he's gotten out of this team. How much more he's gotten out of Cat. I mean, Cat's playing. Actually, I want to hear what your take about Cat. Your take on Cat this year, because Cat didn't score a lot of points, didn't play a lot of minutes, wasn't in foul trouble, but when he was on the court, it was like, even his defense, protecting, it just really like closing out in the paint, blocking shots. And then on offense, like as the hub, the passing, it's like incredible. What do you think about Cat, by the way?
I thought he was amazing. I thought he was, the foul trouble. The Sixers draw a lot of fouls as a team. They shoot a lot of free throws. So I guess it's not super surprising that he was in foul trouble with, against the 76ers. So hopefully it's for your sake. It's not quite as bad the next round, but yeah, he was great. I mean, he was arguably the best player on the floor, and he's the best big man in the NBA.
Well,
and
but yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You thought he was that good, though.
I thought he was that good. Yeah, he's
I agree.
He
I thought he was
very
the best
strong and fast.
I thought he was the most
stronger
impactful player.
And faster than Jokic, and Jokic can pass. Okay, but like obviously Towns can pass a little bit too. That's clearly been an emphasis on what they've done over the past 7 games. So he could pass, he could drive, he could shoot, he hits free throws, he can defend, he can slide his feet. And he's great, and he's the best. He's the best big man in the NBA, and I hate him.
Okay, I do.
Sports hate.
You don't need to keep saying that. I get it. I do think that I agree. Cat was the best player, the most impactful player.
Another Eagles
between
fan.
the two teams. Yep. Congrats.
Thank
Makes
you.
you feel better. All these Eagles fans destroying Philadelphia.
It's true.
Jalen Brunson.
Ugh. Oh my God.
You
What
say
about
he
him?
never missed the shots, never missed a shot in the fourth quarter, but Brunson had a really good series. Brunson, he let the game come to him. He very few moments where he forced it or forced the action. Played a lot off ball, a lot off Cat, and then when Cat wasn't in the game, Brunson took over. I thought it was just his. I thought his process was great in the series, and he just loves playing against the Sixers. He loves playing in Philly. He loves playing against the Sixers. They don't have their best. Their only option to guard him is Oubre, and it doesn't work. He's had too much experience against Oubre. Yeah, and he elevates his game the further he gets in the playoffs. So I'm expecting more from Brunson in the conference finals. Who else? Who else should we do? Oh, your boy, Mikal Bridges, drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers.
Never missed a shot against Philadelphia. Never.
From the Philadelphia area, shoots 100% from the floor against the Sixers. Mikal Bridges, dude. One of your favorite players before he became a Knick.
It's so funny because, everyone's making fun of Philadelphia today. All the New Yorkers are saying, oh, it's not our sport. Oh, the Sixers fans are crying. Who cried more? The Sixer fans during this series or the Knicks fans when they had to give up five worthless first-round picks and they cried about it because he didn't score in like 2 games in frickin' January? I'm just so sick of the spoiled, entitled New York fan crying about 5 first-round picks that I did. Were you listening to was it on this podcast or the last one where we talked about the last 10 draft picks chosen at number 22? 5 of those guys is who you gave up for an amazing player who does it all, who hits every shot, who shoots threes, who creates for himself, who passes, who defends. And you're going to win the championship, but you're crying because, it should have been 4 ones and a swap. Like, who cares? You're going to win a championship, and you're worried about some dumb picks in the late 20s, early 30s? Give me a break. Oh, yeah, Sixers fans are crying. Okay.
Bridges did an incredible job. That was terrific, dude. Bridges did a terrific job.
You know it's true.
Bridges did a terrific job guarding Maxey in the series.
Oh,
Bridges, he was so good in the series.
Who could have seen that coming? Who could have seen that a great elite wing defender has a great defensive series against a guy who's very small? I've never seen anything like it. It's like, it's called basketball. It's called the guy who's a really good defender who's bigger than the guy that he's defending and can move his feet and keep up with him. He had a good. Oh, wow! How did that happen?
We've done it.
People are
We've done
dumbfounded. It's so ridiculous.
I knew it was only a matter of time here. I wasn't even trying to do it, but just going through this, we've triggered him. Everyone, what you're seeing is a defeated, shameful, embarrassed Philadelphia 76ers fan, and he has no other choice now other than just deflect and complain about Knicks fans not being happy about their team.
I'm not deflecting.
There's nothing else you could do.
You should be grateful for the guy who's all right. Let me ask you another one.
Let's talk. Yeah, go.
Okay. All right. All right. Who cried more, 76ers fans or Knicks fans when their beloved, enchanted Kawhi Leonard, Anunoby, got hurt in Game 2, and what are they going to do? Oh my God, they don't have Anunoby. What are they going to do for Games 3 and 4? It's like, they're just going to kick the shit out of the 76ers again and again, because Anunoby's not that good, and he's fine, and he's a nice player, but he's not worth the max contract, and he's not,
Wait, hold on a second.
Hold on.
Why are you worried about the max contract and you win a championship? Who cares?
It doesn't matter because I don't
doesn't
care.
matter. It doesn't matter. You win a championship. It doesn't matter.
Here's the thing. All you have to do is say, yeah, he's like a nice player and he's overpaid. And then I would never say anything about Anunoby. But people were saying that he was the best player on the Knicks in the playoffs until Game 3. And it's like, what?
He
it's
was.
Like the guy. No, he wasn't.
He was.
Stop.
Yeah, he
no,
was.
He wasn't.
He was.
He is fine. Okay. He's a guy, and everyone was crying because he. Oh no, they're gonna make it a series now. It's like, really? Because they have lots of other guys who could do exactly what he does, and he is fine.
But okay, let's move on.
And by the way, hold on. One more thing. There's just one more thing that's very
said
annoying.
That last time. What's one more thing now?
I need to make a stand on this.
Say it.
All right. We, as a podcast,
Yeah.
need to reserve calling athletes by their first names for great historic players. All right?
Why?
We're not
Why?
referring to him as OG, and
That's
we're
not his
not
first name.
referring. We're not.
That's
I
not his
don't
first
care.
name.
We're calling
You
him
do care. You-
Anunoby, and we're
No.
not calling him Mitch. All right, he's a backup center. He's not good enough to be referred to by his first name. First
No.
names are reserved for LeBron, Steph, Kawhi, Dame, Giannis, Kyrie.
No.
I can
No.
keep going and going, but
No.
that's
No.
it.
No.
We're referring.
OG's not his first name,
Here's
so
your
it doesn't matter.
choices. You can refer to them by their entire name or just the last name. So you can call him Mitchell Robinson or just Robinson, and you can call him Anunoby or OG Anunoby. We're not, OG. Just stop. Done. He's got
I'm
long
not-
arms. He hit a couple threes. He got hot from three to start the series. He can defend a little bit. He's fine. He is the fourth or fifth best player on his team. And everybody should just be kissing Brunson's feet for taking the pay cut. Because that's what this all comes down to. All right? They get Anunoby.
All right, can we get back
overpaid.
on track
He's
here?
fine.
Can we get back on track? You're losing your mind. You've
Well, just tell me how
you've
they
completely
did it
unraveled.
without Anunoby for 2 games. How did they do it? He's the best player, in the league. I mean, he's
the third best player, and they're a lot better.
Jokic,
And they're a lot
Anunoby.
better than the
That's
Sixers.
my top 3. Who's your top 3? It's so ridiculous.
All right. Jeez.
Luka or Anunoby? Who you got?
All right. Sticking with first names, Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Oh yeah, Josh.
All right.
What about him? He's great.
He
gets every rebound.
you say it all.
Does
You
every.
got it all. You
He's
take
just
care.
such a winning basketball player.
I have one
He's
thing to
just
say
the
about Mitchell
perfect-
Robinson.
He's the perfect role player. He does literally everything that you need him to. He can score when
I
he
agree.
needs to. He moves without the ball. He
He
gets every
pokes
single
fun of the
rebound.
Sixers fans after the game.
Oh yeah, I mean that was great. I'm actually happy he did that. I thought that was
Wait,
funny.
can I ask you? That was for those of you that don't know what we're referring to. So he said something like, I thought Philadelphia, was a good sports town. I guess I was wrong or something like that. I think he was more poking fun at Brunson than he was at the Sixers fans.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
obviously-
that's fine.
Yeah.
So, but whatever he was doing, he's obviously trolling, and
Obviously, he's trolling.
And people got so mad.
People got triggered by it. People are very mad
who
at him.
cares? He's kidding. Like that. That's the mark of
Is
a
he?
good troll.
I don't
you
know.
Gave
The
him
New
the
York
exact
fans-
reaction that he wanted.
They took over Philly. They did take over the Sixers home arena. I mean, they obviously did, right? You agree with that?
Yeah,
Because the Sixers fans stopped caring. That they gave up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you
okay.
blame them for not caring? I mean, who wants to spend
Uh,
their Mother's Day and frickin' spend $500 to go watch their team get the shit kicked out of them for 3 hours?
I think this should be against your fan rule book that you shouldn't sell fans to the rival fan. Sell tickets to the rival fan.
I mean, it's not ideal, but also like I think there's nuance to it. Yeah, if it was
yeah.
if it was 3-2, and like the team was not getting embarrassed for 3 straight games, and like they maybe had a fighting chance, then it would be pretty lame if you sold your tickets. But like, I don't begrudge anybody who did not want to go to that game yesterday and sold their tickets and made some money.
Okay. I have one thing to say about your boy Mitch.
I'm not acknowledging that.
The alley-oop on Embiid was fun.
Oh, so embarrassing. I mean, good God. Good God.
You're talking about one really athletic center and one non-athletic center. right?
Yeah.
Dude, you're
The
losing your mind
greatest
right now.
backup center
Dude,
of all time. I mean, Mitch.
I thought you were going to be able to keep your composure. You're not. You're losing it. You're really unraveling.
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
He is unraveling. He was very calm all day
not.
today.
I'm fine.
And I triggered it. All right. Deuce McBride and Landry Shamet, Land Shark, as you used to say.
The Land
Your favorite
Shark.
Knicks bench players. Deuce doesn't miss. He's more
Never
like
missed a
Trace
shot.
McBride. And yeah, well, that's what helped them be able to dominate without OG is that Shaman and Deuce stepped up significantly. Game 4 was absurd, but even game 3, Landry Shaman was really good in game 3. So there you go. The Knicks are
Great.
moving on to the Knicks are moving on to the conference finals. They took over. It's not called Wells Fargo anymore. What's it called now?
It's called Xfinity Mobile Arena.
Xfinity. They took over Xfinity Mobile. They took over Philadelphia. There's no more cheesesteaks, and the Knicks. That was a fun series for Knicks fans. Not for you. Not for you at all.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Can we get
Super
back to a serious
fun.
conversation? Stop being angry for
Sure.
a second.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Who do you think the Knicks should want to face? The Pistons or the Cavs?
I mean, they both kind of suck, but
Come on,
I
you don't
think,
think that.
I think that I mean, I think that they'll be fine with either of them. I mean, the Cavaliers are perennial losers and chokers, so you have that going for you. You have James Harden on the other side, which would be a welcome sight in a conference finals. But on the other hand, I'm just so not into Detroit. I just don't think they have any good offensive player except for Cunningham. Notice how I called him by his last name there.
You won't call him Cade. He doesn't deserve the Cade.
Not
There's
yet.
no, there's
maybe
even, there's no,
maybe
there's
one
no
day
other
he
Cade.
will.
But there's no other Cade, and it's so much easier to say than Cunningham.
Well, is there another Mitch that you know of?
No.
Oh, I guess so.
Is
That
there
would
another?
work with your theory. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
And
Whatever.
And OG's an initial, by the way. It's not. He's not anyway.
It,
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just so not a believer in what they do. I think obviously they play really good defense, but I mean, with the way the Knicks are playing offense right now, like, have at it. You could be the best defense ever, and they're still gonna put up like 175 points in the first 3 quarters, and McBride is gonna be like just hitting insane step back threes, and he's gonna break
That's
your
not really what
ankles,
happening.
and then
That's not really what
Shamit's
happening
gonna
against
come
the
in
Sixers.
and be Klay Thompson, and it'll be fine. So they just don't. I mean, the reason why, I guess I'd probably say, I don't know. I guess I'd probably say Detroit, although I guess you have to go on the road, even though that's not going to matter much. I just don't think that they can score. They really don't have any. I mean, I know you make fun of me for this, but like, if Tobias Harris is a starter and he's like a big part of your offense in the playoffs, and you're probably not that good, and that's the case for Detroit. So they definitely need another scorer, I think, and perhaps they can get one of those in the offseason, but right now I do not take them very seriously.
Yeah, I'd rather face the Cavs, but I think it's much more important that the series goes as deep as possible,
Sure. Yeah, sure.
because we're not looking at the earliest. Game 1 is Sunday, which is the 17th, and if it goes to I think 6 or I think if it goes 7, maybe even 6, then it gets pushed back to like the 19th. So Knicks will have a lot of time, a lot of rest, which may be too much rest. What do you think? Do you think like a week off is like too much?
No, I don't think so.
Especially because they're star players. They need their star player to rest, right? The number 3 player of the league.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Um, no, I think basketball is. I think it's good. I think rest is good in basketball. I don't think it's like hockey or excuse me, I don't think it's like baseball where, it might take you a game and a half to kind of get back up to speed with trying to catch up the pitches and everything like that. I think. I don't think it matters. I think the rest is really important, especially this time of year, especially when, just the incredible, amazing All NBA Hall of Fame talent is on the shelf, and you want to buy as much time as possible for him, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
I
he's
think
got
this
that
series.
wingspan. I mean, my God. Go ahead.
There's one thing I want to say about the series. I think it's changed the expectation for a lot of Knicks fans. I think the expectation was, let's make the finals and then let's see. Now I think it's, no, let's win the finals. Like we probably won't have an opportunity like this. This team is clicking right now, and it's like you don't know if we'll be back. You just don't know. I know you think they're gonna be back for 10 years, but you just don't know. You just never know, and you don't know if they're gonna be back like this, clicking at the right time, healthy. So, or mostly healthy. So I'm kind of on board with this line of thinking. Like, this is it. Go win a championship.
Oh, I mean, we'll definitely go win a championship, but also I don't think. I mean, I would not be scared of anybody in the East for the foreseeable future here. So, yeah,
Well, what
go
if
win a
Giannis goes
championship,
to
but
like?
also,
What if Giannis goes to the Pistons or something like that?
the Knicks are still way better, I think.
Wow. Okay. Well, and then the West though. You believe in
Yeah.
teams in the West?
It's one series, man. Yeah, but yeah, I think they can go toe to toe with anybody for a series.
I questioned it for most of the season. Unless they go back to what they were before these last 7 games, I believe in it now. So it's gonna make you so happy, Sistad. When the Knicks win a title, you're gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so happy for OG specifically.
Yeah, Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, and they're gonna
yep,
call him up and say OG, and everyone's gonna be chanting OG. Oh, you're gonna
yeah,
love it. And
yeah,
then
yeah,
he's gonna think Mitch.
yeah. That's right. And Landry, and who else?
Deuce.
Carl.
People call him Carl.
I'd like to thank Carl for this.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done it without. Anyway.
That's it. Philadelphia sucks. The Sixers suck. We've embarrassed Sistad and his whole Philadelphians. They didn't even show up for Game 3. They didn't show up for Game 4. And the Knicks took over the city. They took over the state of Pennsylvania. And now all that's left is the Giants to take over the Eagles. It's coming this season.
It is. Week 3, it looks like.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Please give us a like. Please subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Philly pride insists that's all. Andrew rapping and wild bulls. Together they talk sports and dreams. Right behind the scenes. It seems. Philly versus NY. Who the call? Who's the greatest? Who will fall with this rivalry? Loud and clear. Join the chat. It's time to cheer. Sports and culture all in one. Catch the fire, feel the fun. Andrew says that glad unite. Philly and Y in the spot.